Hi, my name is Olga Sirbu. I'm a board-certified behavior analyst and licensed behavior analyst. And in this video, I'll talk about how to manage hyperactivity in children with autism. But before we start, I would like to encourage you to put a like on this video and hit the subscribe button below so you can benefit from weekly information on the subject of autism. Every kid is different. Some are active, some are more laid back. You've got the ones who love to run around and those who'd rather cozy up with a book. From what I've been seeing, age plays a part. Younger kids tend to have shorter attention span and be hyper up compared to older ones. The strategies that I used and still use when working with high energy kids on the spectrum are: first, have a clean environment. If you are interacting with a child that is hyperactive, limit the stimuli that are in the environment. Have all the toys and activities organized in closed cabinets. Take out one activity at a time. Once the child engaged or complete the target activity, work on building up engagement. When I would start working with a child, I would incorporate easy demands one at a time and immediately deliver reinforcers after the completion of that one activity. In time, I would increase the number of demands before accessing the reinforcer. From one demand, I would move to completing two demands before receiving the reinforcer, then to 3, 4, 5, and so on. When your child is working on completing 3 demands before receiving a reinforcer, I usually add a talking board that would visually show the child how many tasks they need to complete before having a reinforcer. The talking board informs the child about the requirements and the expectations, helping the child stay engaged and motivated. First strategy is using breaks. The talking board helps us with informing the child when they will receive a desired activity or item. Therefore, the parent and the therapist need to be reasonable with the breaks that are offered to a child after completing the work. After completing 5 or 10 demands, it's not reasonable to give a 30-second break. Also, will not be reasonable to give 10-15 minute break. Based on the demands, decide the right amount of free time that will function perfectly for your child. The fourth strategy, use a visual schedule. This will help inform the child about the activities and the expectations for the day. The visual schedule can be created together with the child at the beginning of the day. This way, the child will get a sense of control and can be held accountable for the activities that they place on their schedule. Fifth strategy, don't forget about your child's energy level. Balance and enrich the daily routine with active games and activities. After a settled activity such as reading or writing, have a race in the backyard or jump on a trampoline. Don't forget to add sensory boxes and items that will help ground the child. 6 and last, add a timer to the child's routine. The timer will help with your child's transitioning from one activity to the next. Stick to the timer, routine, be consistent on your demands, and your child's energy will not feel as overwhelming as before. The parents, caretakers, or therapists' balance and calm can balance the child as well. I hope my 6 strategies for managing a hyperactive child will be useful for the parents therapists, and caretakers. If you have any questions or comments, please write them below. I'll be happy to hear from you. See you in the next video.